Everything starts in your mind. Before you can hold it in your hands, you must first see it in your imagination. That's the truth about every great dream. It begins with belief. Most people think they need proof before they believe. They want to see progress before they commit, results before effort, and validation before vision. But that's not how it works. You have to believe before you see it. Because if you don't believe in your dream, no one else will. The world will only start believing in you after you've already done the work to make your dream real. When I had a dream, I didn't wait for someone to tell me it was possible. I didn't ask for permission to think big. I built the vision in my mind so clearly that it felt real long before it actually was. That's what believing truly means. Holding on to the vision even when there's no evidence yet. You have to see it when it's invisible to others. You have to feel it so deeply that it drives you to wake up every morning and chase it no matter how far it seems. The truth is, people will doubt you. They'll tell you to be realistic, to lower your expectations, to play it safe. They'll say your dream is too big, too crazy, too risky. But here's the thing. Being realistic has never built anything legendary. The greatest breakthroughs in history came from people who dare to believe in the impossible. You don't have to convince anyone else. You just have to convince yourself. Once your mind is locked on that dream, once you decide that nothing can stop you, then every action you take begins to shape that dream into reality. Belief is not about saying, I hope. It's about saying, I will. It's the difference between wishing and working. When you truly believe, stop waiting for the right moment. You create it. You stop looking for signs. You become the sign. Stop listening to doubt and start listening to that small voice inside you that says, keep going. That voice is your compass. It's what will guide you through every obstacle, every failure, every setback. You have to believe in your dream so deeply that even when you fail, you don't lose faith. You get back up, you try again, you adjust, and you keep moving forward. That's what belief does. It gives you fuel when nothing else does. It's what turns a vision into a mission. So when you dream, don't dream small. Don't dream with limits. See it in your mind, believe it in your heart, and chase it with everything you have. Because the only way to see your dream come true is to believe in it long before the world does. Dreaming big means nothing if you don't back it up with action. The dream is the spark, but the work, that's the fire. Too many people get stuck in the fantasy of success. They talk about what they want, they visualize it, they feel inspired for a while. But then they stop there. They don't take the next step. That's where dreams die, not because they were impossible, but because people weren't willing to turn them into a plan. A dream without a plan is just a wish, and wishes don't build empires. Action does. When you have a dream, you can't just hope it happens. You have to design it. You have to break it down piece by piece. You need to ask yourself, what do I have to do today to move one step closer? That's where greatness begins, in the discipline of daily action. The vision gives you direction, but the plan gives you movement. You can't climb a mountain by looking at the peak. You get there by taking one step after another, every single day, no matter how steep the path gets. There will be days when you don't feel like working, days when the dream feels too far away, too heavy to carry. But that's when your plan saves you. That's when discipline takes over. Rely on motivation. It comes and goes. You have to build habits that keep you moving even when your mind says stop. That's how you turn a dream into something real. Success isn't about doing great things once. It's about doing small things consistently until they become great. Most people quit not because they can't achieve their dream, because they don't stay consistent long enough to see results. They start strong but fade when things get tough. The truth is, every dream demands sacrifice. You'll have to give up comfort, distractions, even some people. But that's the price of turning your vision into reality. You can't build a new life while holding on to the old one. Every step forward requires letting go of something that holds you back. And don't expect the world to clap for you in the beginning. They won't see your effort. They won't understand your plan. But that's fine. You're not doing it for applause. You're doing it for progress. Because deep down you know your dream deserves more than words. It deserves your sweat, your focus, your time, and your complete dedication. So when you dream big, just imagine it, build it. Turn your vision into a blueprint and your passion into a routine. Because dreams don't work unless you do. And if you're willing to plan, commit, and grind every single day. That dream that once lived only in your mind will one day become the life you're living. Every big dream comes with big challenges. That's something people don't always want to hear, but it's the truth. The bigger the dream, the harder the road. You can't expect to chase greatness and not get bruised along the way. You will fail, you will fall, and you will face moments when you question everything. But that's part of the process. That's how the universe tests how badly you really want it. Anyone can talk about dreams when things are easy, but the real question is, can you keep going when it hurts? Can you keep pushing when everything inside you wants to quit? The struggle isn't there to break you, it's there to build you. Every obstacle, every rejection, every moment of pain is shaping you into the person who can handle the dream you're chasing. Success is not just about achieving something, it's about becoming someone strong enough to deserve it. Without the struggle, you wouldn't have the strength, the patience, or the resilience to keep it once you get there. That's why you can't run from pain. You have to embrace it. You have to use it. Let it fuel you, not defeat you. There will be days when you feel alone, when the people who said they believed in you disappear, when progress feels slow and success feels impossible. That's when most people quit, right before the breakthrough. You see, pain makes people give up too soon. But if you can push through those moments, if you can survive when it feels unbearable, that's when you're truly growing. The pain you feel today will become your strength tomorrow. The rejection you face will become your resilience. Every scar will tell a story of endurance, of courage, of a dreamer who refused to surrender. Most people only see the success at the end. They never see the years of struggle, the late nights, the failures, the doubts. That's where greatness is born. It's born in the dark, when no one's watching, when you keep going because you refuse to stop. The struggle will make you question yourself. It will also reveal who you are. It will strip away weakness and expose your strength. It will teach you to trust yourself, to fight for yourself, stand on your own 2 feet no matter how many times you fall. So don't wish for the struggle to go away. Don't wish for it to be easier. Wish for yourself to be stronger. Every step you take through pain brings you closer to the dream you've been chasing. And when you finally reach it, you'll realize the struggle wasn't a punishment. It was the fire that forged the strength you needed to turn your dream into reality. When you dream big, it's not just about you. It's about what your journey can do for others. People think chasing a dream is a selfish act, but it's not. When you commit to something greater than yourself, when you push past fear, doubt, and failure, you become a symbol of what's possible. You show others that they can rise too. Your dream has the power to inspire people who have forgotten what hope feels like. Every time you refuse to give up, someone watching learns not to give up on themselves. That's how your dream becomes bigger than your life. It becomes a legacy. The world doesn't need more talkers, it needs more examples. People who don't just say what can be done, prove it through their actions. When you show discipline, when you show commitment, when you turn your dream into something real, you light a spark in others. You might not even realize who's watching, a friend, a stranger, a young kid who's lost direction. But your effort, your consistency, your resilience could be the thing that changes their path forever. That's the hidden power of a dream. It spreads. You see, when you start chasing something meaningful, something that demands everything from you, you start to elevate the people around you. Your energy, your passion, your drive, they're contagious. They make others believe they can do more too. And the truth is, we all need that reminder sometimes. We all need to see someone fighting for something bigger than comfort, someone who refuses to settle for average. That's what wakes people up. That's what makes them believe again. But here's the key. To inspire others, you first have to lead yourself. Tell people to chase their dreams if you're running from yours. You can't expect others to believe in themselves if you stop believing in you. The best way to lead is by example. The best way to lift others is by becoming everything you're capable of being. And when you do that, when you give everything you have to your dream, just changing your life, you're changing the world in small, powerful ways. So don't chase your dream just for fame or money or recognition. Chase it because through it, show others what's possible. You can remind them that greatness isn't for the chosen few. It's for those who choose to work for it. When you refuse to give up, when you keep going despite the odds, you give people hope. And that's something far more valuable than any achievement. Because in the end, dreaming big isn't just about achieving your goals, it's about awakening others to their own potential. It's about becoming living proof that nothing is impossible. And when you do that, it doesn't just change your life, it changes lives everywhere you go.